Welcome back to Class Valuation's new hire training series on appraisal report writing. The intent is to guide a real estate appraiser, a user of appraisal services like an employee at a lender or an appraisal management company, or for that matter, any other reader of an appraisal report through the form. Before we get started, if you're not already a subscriber to the Class Valuation channel, consider subscribing. It helps the channel out and you'll be alerted to the availability of new content. We appreciate your support, and if you like this video, please remember to smash that like button. PUD is an acronym for Planned Unit Development, which is a residential development that has common property and improvements that are owned or maintained by a homeowners association. Some examples of these types of common property and or improvements would include a golf course, a community pool, a clubhouse, tennis courts, and walking trails. According to the Fannie Mae guidelines, for a project or subdivision to be qualified as a PUD, the following criteria must be met. Each unit owner's membership in the HOA must be automatic and non-severable. The payment of assessments related to the unit must be mandatory. Common property and improvements must be owned and maintained by an HOA for the benefit and use of all of the unit owners, and the subject unit must not be part of a condo or co-op project. Unit owner membership in the HOA just means that there is an ownership interest in the real estate representing the land and the improvements, the common areas, in addition to the benefits and use of these amenities. For example, if there are 50 homes in the development, each owner would have a 1/50th ownership in these areas. An issue we often come across is when the property is located in a PUD zoning district, and as a result, the lender will sometimes require the appraiser to amend the report to reflect the subject property as a PUD. Zoning is not a basis for classifying a development as a PUD. If there is only a PUD zoning without the criteria noted above, the development would not be defined as a PUD. The appraisal form used for a PUD is the 1004 URAR, and when trying to determine if the subject is located in a PUD, the PUD box should be checked on page 1 in the subject section, and the HOA amount should be noted and the box checked as to whether the fee provided is per year or month. This was covered in the subject section of this series and can be revisited at any time. Additionally, on page 3 of the 1004, there is an independent PUD section. Individual PUD units can be either attached or detached. Only the top line is required to be completed by an appraiser, unless the developer is in control of the HOA and the unit is attached. If both are true, then the entire section should be completed. When the subject is located in a PUD, the title commitment should reference covenants, conditions, and restrictions, also known as CC&Rs. This document identifies the PUD, describing the community rules regarding the requirements and limits of what the owner is allowed to do with their property or not allowed to do. And obtaining this document or the title commitment referencing the CC&Rs so that the appraiser can review and complete the section as soon as possible may help to avoid any time delays. Today's video could not be possible without the use of these trusted sources. We encourage you to view the remaining videos in this series. And don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber to the Class Valuation channel, consider subscribing. And if you like this video, please remember to smash that like button. Thank you for taking the time to check this video out, and have a great day.